Hello friends! Welcome to my January bullet journal spread. So for this month, I didn't want to do anything fancy. I left it pretty plain and simple. I know that since school is starting up really soon for me, giving myself too many spreads and prompts is just going to stress me out and I'm not going to end up finishing them. Alright, so let's begin. It actually took me a really long time to think of a theme I wanted to go for this month. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a more literal version of January, which is something like winter, or if I wanted to do something completely different, maybe with some cute cats or something, and I decided to merge the two because why not? The first thing I'm doing is writing out January on a separate piece of paper. I'm too scared to straight up write on the bullet journal because I'm too particular in what I write and too scared to mess up. And finally, after lots of trial and error, I was finally able to write January the way I wanted it to. For the base of the spread, I decided to go back to my roots of some good old brown paper. I'm actually reusing paper I got in a package. A few months ago, I was at Home Hardware and I picked up some of these paint samples. I thought it would be a great addition to one of my projects, and I finally decided to use one of them. I also got these beautiful aesthetic stickers in the mail a few months ago as well, and I will be using them in the spread. And of course, I had to use the sticker sheet from Brooke Illust. Absolutely love it. Because the title page looked a little bit bare, I decided to add some snowflakes. And I did mention cute cats earlier, right? So I'm going to be using these adorable cat stamps. So I'm going to do a huge calendar in the spread. I know a lot of other YouTubers that show their bullet journal spreads don't like using huge calendars, but for me they actually really help me stay on track for my assignments, homework, and exams. I actually have one of those huge desk calendars hung right above my workplace, and I honestly think I would have missed some assignments and some meetings if it wasn't for it. I am in love with the way I wrote January at the top of this calendar. Not gonna lie, this is definitely my go-to font for anything and everything under the sun. I also decided to fill some awkward spaces with more brown paper. And of course, I had to keep up with that winter theme and I'm adding a pair of skates. To tie it all together, I am adding a few snowflakes, which I know don't really show up on camera as much, but I still feel like I should show you guys. So I'm actually really excited for this next spread. This is going to be my goals / habit tracker. I actually saw a spread on Pinterest that did something similar. I did change it up a little bit though. So for this month, I wanted to focus on jump roping, which I've recently picked up. And because I don't function unless I have a good amount of sleep, I'm going to focus on going into bed at a decent time. Look at me living on the edge when I decided to not use a ruler. Look at the aesthetic of these stickers. I love them so much. And if you guys want to see some of my other stickers, I do have a few sticker hauls posted up on my channel. It took me way too long to figure out what I wanted to do with this empty space. And because I'm basic and have very little artistic talent, I'm just going with some leafed plants. In the end, I am pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think this kind of aesthetic looks really good on brown paper. So you use this tracker by coloring a dot on the day that you complete the habit. On the next page, I'm going to be completing a gratitude tracker. Essentially, I am adding 31 lines, and every day I'm going to write down something I'm grateful for. I am actually really happy with the way these spreads turned out. For my weekly planner, I decided to go with a vertical layout. I remember really being against vertical trackers, and what a fool I've been. And I don't know how it just didn't occur to me earlier. I am a huge fan of the to-do list, and it's just something about seeing everything I have to do written down vertically. So obviously on a horizontal planner you can't do the same thing. And I remember I completely stopped using my horizontal planner and just stuck to to-do lists on pieces of paper, and I thought to myself, why don't I just merge the two? I am giving each weekly spread a massive to-do list of everything I have to complete that week, or I guess all major things I have to complete that week. And to fill the empty space on the other page, I am adding a small inspirational quote. So the winter theme kind of died out when it came to the weekly planner. Here I kind of thought more about cats, which I'm not going to complain about because they ended up being really, really cute. So earlier when I mentioned that I was going to merge my planner and my to-do list, this is exactly how I'm going to do it. Every single day there's going to be its own to-do list. I know this probably has been done many times, but I felt pretty smart of thinking of this on my own. So I didn't film every weekly spread I did because I think it would get pretty boring and repetitive, but here I'm going to show you everything I did. Absolutely love it. And that's everything I did for the month of January. I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.